Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Big Bang Crypto. And first of all, I want to thank everybody for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. And on this channel, I really want to help the crypto community growing, succeeding, and sharing with you all informations, ideas, and everything I have that helps me to understand this market and make the gains. And before we get into it, guys, I want to give two major warnings. First of all, please stop listening to YouTubers that can only say that the crypto market and Bitcoin will crash. Because I can find dogs and cats that can tell me the same. This has nothing to do with understanding this market because, first of all, you need to understand that this market moves in waves, and waves have valleys and mountains. And that gives us the chance to trade and to make profit when we understand the market. So please be very careful because when you listen to the wrong people, the probability increases repeatedly that you lose your money. And that's the last thing you want. And this can really happen. Imagine losing all your money that you can afford to lose, or the worst case, you can't afford to lose. So this is very important. And the second warning I want to give you is, please, no matter what the market is doing, never make the mistake to go all in or all out. Because when you do it like this, at the end you will lose everything, because there comes a point where you will make the wrong decision and that will cost everything. Don't do that. Never. And so let's begin, guys. I think this video is the most important video for all of those of you who have invested in Bitcoin and are now searching for a point to get out, and also for those of you who missed the button and are searching now for a nice entry point, or have also missed the gains of the last days. Because I want to share with you the informations, and I mean the only informations that I'm using to predict what will happen with a high probability, because if you use the right informations, then you can see it clearly and the probability gets higher and higher for the movement that you predict. But maybe there's a third warning. Please be aware of the fact that you never will say with 100% of certainty what will happen. You have always give even the 1% a chance. And think about what happens if the opposite of what I'm thinking will happen. All right? It's very important because this is the safe way so that you don't lose everything. And you always have the chance to get in or to get out. All right, the informations that I use for trading or for understanding what the market will do next is price, volume, the Fibonacci retracement tool, and sometimes the EMA ribbon. All right? These four informations are enough for me to say what will happen. So let's get into the chart. This is the live chart of Bitcoin compared to the US dollar. It's the 15-minute chart. And 10 hours ago, I predicted that we will go down to approximately $11,000. You can watch the previous video. Right now, you can see that we are somewhere around the $11,000 range. So this time again, for me, it worked perfectly. This is not financial advice. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. But you can see that I found a way for myself to understand the market. So now I can tell you what could happen next, because this is always the big question. What is Bitcoin's next move? And as you can see, yesterday we reached nearly $14,000, and then all of a sudden this red big king candle came. All right, and from that moment on, there is a bearish pennant forming, or has been forming. All right, and this is a bearish pattern. So for me, the probability was very high at this moment when I have seen this, that we will move even lower than what we have been seeing right here. And so I took this height, put it to the point close to the upper resistance line, and now this shows me that we will get somewhere around $10,000. All right, and when you look at this candle right here, you can see that we've been very close to that. So this could mean that what I have been seeing right here, and 10 hours ago I showed you a descending triangle, but there's also this bearish pennant. So both of them worked very well. The descending triangle showed me that we will go to the $11,000 range, and this bearish pennant is showing me that we will even go to the $10,000 range. And so this movement for me has now finished with this pennant. And now I want to know, what's the next move? Will it go up again or will it go down? So, and now the information's come. Oh, I forgot something, guys. Look at the volume right here. Can you see it here, down under? As you can see, the volume is declining, all right? And that helped me to understand what is happening right here, because as you can see, I told you this is a bearish pennant, but we had a breakout to the upside. So someone who has not enough experience might have thought, oh no, this is wrong and it will go up again. But when I see this, I know that this is a fake breakout. All right, it will come down like it did, and this is the volume telling me. Okay, and as you can see at this point right now, again, the volume is declining, so we can expect even lower. We can expect with a high probability of movement to the downside, and I will show you in a second that this is very likely. So again, this pennant has done its work, and now I have to find a way to understand what will happen next. And I show you very easily the pattern that shows me that. And this is something that you see very easy when you have experience. So take it up here, put it right there, and you can see very nicely how the price is moving between these two lines. Very nice, all right? And as you can see, we already broke this resistance line, this support line down there, all right? So this means something has started, okay? And the volume is declining. So this means this is working. And to know where we can go right now, so I forgot to say, this is a descending triangle. And this is a bearish pattern. So the price will go down, and the volume is showing me, yes, this could happen. There's a high probability. So I'm taking the height of this triangle and put it right here to the point of a breakout. And this shows me that we will go to nearly $9,200, so the $9,000 range, all right? So the next information, so this shows me, all right, there is a high probability that we will even go lower than that. So this is the look into the future. And now comes the Fibonacci retracement tool. So the third information that I used the price, I used the volume, And now I use the Fibonacci retracement tool to see how likely this is what I'm seeing right here, this descending triangle. Is this really a descending triangle? I mean, it looks like one. But now with the Fibonacci retracement tool, I can prove if this really will work out. So when I go to the 4-hour chart, oh, so as you can see, I put it somewhere around 3,100. I think that was our bottom, somewhere behind. And well, as you can see, this Fibonacci retracement tool is showing me that the 61% level, yeah, well, this major Fibonacci level is somewhere around $7,200. All right. And because this is a major level, a key level, with a high probability of reaching, this shows me that this descending triangle really has a chance and that we will go down. All right, we will go down to the $9,000 range, which is somewhere in this green box. I think, let's say 45% or something like that. So we will go down there, and when the price is moving down there, there will be new patterns to find, which will show us if we really can go down to the 61% level, or we could maybe go up at somewhere here or somewhere in the 50% level. So this is something that we will see in the next hours, tomorrow, I guess. And now let's look how much we have been falling. So that's not nice. Right here, and look. So right now, from the top of the movement to the lowest point, 25% of correction, 26%. So this is getting now to the range that we can expect in a bull market, because maybe you have seen it in other videos. In a bull market, it is very likely to see 30 or 40 or 50% corrections after a really big movement to the upside. All right, and this is happening right now. I mean, we are now at 26%, but it is very likely to go even lower, maybe to the point of 7,200, and this would be a 47% correction. And I tell you what, after this movement, and at the end, this vertical movement, all right, this is very likely, because that's something nobody expected. And because of that, because it is such a big movement, there will also be a big correction. So I wouldn't be surprised if we really make a nearly 50% correction, which would bring us exactly to the 61% level. So these are the informations. And now, here comes the funny thing. To prove if these informations are right, I use the EMA ribbon. So let's take this, and as you can see, this is the bull market. Oh no, sorry. I have to go to the weekly. And as you can see, in the bull market, we are under this ribbon. And when it comes to the bull market, we are above this ribbon, like we have been seeing in 2017. So we are above this ribbon all the way up, and then we come into the bear market and get under this ribbon. All right. And I would show you that in 2015 we had the same, but I don't want to take this too long. I think you know what I want to tell you, and the information that I want to use right here is, so we have been starting the bull market, so it is very likely that we will stay above this ribbon. So this means that we have the ribbon right here somewhere around $7,200, like you can see. I try to zoom in, yes. As you can see, this is somewhere around, or will come somewhere around the 7,200 level. So this again shows me that this 61% correction is very, very likely, and we won't fall below that. And if we fall under this ribbon, I think that that we will get up very soon above this ribbon. So this is the target, guys, 7,200. And now here comes the way that I will play it. I won't make the mistake to wait for the perfect moment, because I would say 99% guarantee you will miss the perfect moment. So what I'm going to do is I will wait for this range here. All right, between the 50 cent and 61% level. All right, and right here I will buy again. I will come in and buy, but not with everything I have. I guess 70% of my money I will invest, and then I will look what happens next. If it goes down, nice, I will take it. If it goes up, it's okay, because I'm already in and I'm taking the profit. And this is the way I will trade it. This is my strategy, and that saves me from losing. And I really recommend to do it this way, guys. And so this is the way. This is what I expect of Bitcoin. And now comes the information for all of you who have missed the bottom and missed the chance to get in and make the gains. And this is the altcoins, guys. All right, because after such a big movement that we have been seeing right here, and the correction that now will come, it is very likely that the altcoins boom. And that is something that happened in 2017 also. So right now we have a BTC dominance of 61.8%. This is still very high for me to see the altcoins boom. And so let's have a look at this right here. And as you can see, the dominance of Bitcoin compared to the altcoins. And when we go back to the end of 2017, you can see that Bitcoin had a dominance of over 60%, and again over 60%, somewhere around 65%. And right now, in the yesterday, we have been up to 63%. And when the dominance of Bitcoin is that high, you can see that at the same time the dominance of the altcoins is very low. But when the dominance of Bitcoin gets lower and drops, the altcoins start to move higher, and this is the point where the altcoins will pump extremely. All right, so this is a trade that I will make, because I'm very sure that we will fall down to nearly $7,000, and that will make the altcoins pump, guys. All right, this is my strategy, but I will do this not now, because right now Bitcoin's dominance is still too high for me. I will see the dominance go under 60%, somewhere around 59, 58, and that is the point where I will take a close look at the altcoins to invest and to take the gains, the profits, and so I can accumulate more Bitcoin. All right, that's the way I will do it. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe. Please leave a thumbs up, and write in the comments if you like this content. It's very helpful for me. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and we will see us tomorrow.